And welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So tonight we have part 4 of our Linux terminal walkthrough, I guess you could say. And we're going to cover a few more of the more basic and more introductory commands, some of the more frequently used commands. And we're going to talk about what is, where is, pwd, cat, echo, history, and man. So we're gonna knock these out. I might go ahead and take a break from this series for the next couple of weeks to work on another project for some more Linux content, and then we'll come back to this later on, probably about mid-September. And at that point, we'll move on to some of the more advanced Linux commands and some of the more advanced usages for the terminal. I believe up to this point with this part, I think we're at a little over 30 total commands that we've covered, and I think that these are the most common commands used by the average Linux user. Obviously, if you're compiling your own kernel, these are child's play to you, but for a lot of newer folks out there who are just coming on to Linux, I am hopeful that these guides will give them some value and help them out. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Open up my terminal, and I have a miner running. I didn't realize that. Let me shut this off. And try that again. Okay, now we're good. Expand this out so you can see it better on your phone screens. All right, so let's start off with the whatis command. So whatis is one word, whatis, and put a space. And then we can ask what a particular command is. So what is list, for example, ls. And it tells us ls1 list directory contents. And we can try it again for what is make directory. Create a directory, makes directories. Now this is going to tie into another command called man, M-A-N, and this will give us more details about a particular command. So let's try it for man for list. And you can see that we have name, ls is list directory contents, synopsis, description, lists information about the files, the current directory by default, etc. So you can try this on your own and kind of scroll through and see there's additional commands too that you can use along with list. And as per we learned a couple of parts ago, or I think it was last part actually, it just hit whenever you have an operation running in your terminal, just hit Q and it'll take you out of it. All right, so now let's say you want to find out where a particular binary command is actually located, and to do that we type in whereis, and that's also one word, W-H-E-R-E and I-S. So we'll put a space, let's keep using list and make directory. And it tells us that it's in the user, in the bin, ls, etc. So this gives you the path to where that particular command is being stored, or where you can locate it. Let's try that again for make directory. Whereis mkdir, and again it gives us the path to where that command is stored, that binary stored. All right, so let's go into a directory. Let's go into documents. And let's say you want the path to where you're working, to what directory you're currently in. To do that, you can just type pwd, and it gives you the path to where you are currently located. All right, so let's go ahead and clear that out. All right, so let's move on to echo. Echo is a command that will pretty much print what you type after the command. It's kind of like for the uninitiated, think of it as a hello world program. We type in echo, and then we can type in whatever we want. I'll type in junior is bad today, hit enter, and it just prints it out in the following line. There are also other little commands you can add to that. So we can type in echo -n, junior is bad, and it simply just removes the line. All right, so let's clear that out. And let's go to cat. So we can actually print out the contents of a file in our terminal. So to do that, we are in documents already. Let's go to crypto mining. And I wanted to add another little shortcut, something I didn't bring up before. Using tab is very helpful when you're navigating through your terminal. So in this case, I type in CD. I want to go to the crypto mining directory. I'll type in a quotation mark and start typing crypto. Hit tab and it'll finish it for me. I can hit enter and we're in there. List it out. Let's go into the Doge directory. So change directory, start typing Doge, and then hit tab. And let's go into the xmrig directory. Change directory, xm, hit tab, and it'll finish it for us. Enter. And let's go into our JSON file, our config.json. So to do that, we simply type in cat and con, hit tab, it'll finish it for us. And as you can see, it displays everything in that particular file. So let's go ahead and clear this out. And our last command for the basic commands, the most commonly used commands, is history. So let's go back to our home directory for no reason. And let's clear that out. Okay, so now let's say you want to go and look at some of your past commands. Some of the things that you typed into your terminal previous, you type in the word history, and it'll give you a list of everything that you've typed in your terminal, going back quite a ways actually. So let's go ahead and clear that out. And that's it. So a very short video this time. Only 7 commands to go through. And again, I think we've covered the majority of the commands, if not all the commands, that the average user is going to use, the newer people are going to need to know about, and that they'll probably use as well. And again, I am going to take a short break from this topic and move on to something a little bit different I want to show you in the next couple of weeks. And we'll come back to the terminal again around mid-September-ish. So I thank you for watching. And I hope you stay safe out there. And until the next video, which should be tomorrow night, the channel update and review. Now some good news. Looks like we hit the first milestone, or my first milestone for the channel. We'll talk a little bit about that and cover some Linux news and the top 10 on Steam, and wrap it up with a game recommendation. So hope to see you there. That'll be tomorrow night or tomorrow day. I'm not sure which. It'll be up tomorrow at some point. So again, hope to see you there. Thanks for watching and have a good one.